Gentlemen, let's talk honestly. As we age, many of us notice that the same energy, strength, and drive we once had in our 30s or 40s just doesn't feel the same anymore. You might feel more tired during the day, you may not recover from exercise like you used to, or maybe you've noticed changes in your mood, focus, or motivation. While it's easy to blame aging alone, one of the most overlooked factors that could be at play is sleep quality, and specifically how poor sleep directly impacts your testosterone levels. Testosterone is not just about sex drive. It's the hormone that plays a vital role in muscle strength, bone health, mental sharpness, red blood cell production, and overall vitality. For men over 60, testosterone naturally declines with age. This is expected. But here's where sleep enters the picture. If you're not sleeping well, your body's natural testosterone production can drop even further, sometimes to levels that make daily life harder than it needs to be. You see, testosterone is mainly produced during deep sleep, especially in the stages of the night when your body is in its most restorative state. Researchers have shown that men who sleep less than 5 to 6 hours a night can have significantly lower testosterone levels than those who get 7 to 8 hours of good quality rest. That means every restless night, every time you toss and turn, every hour cut short by late-night TV or scrolling on your phone, it all chips away at your body's ability to restore itself and keep your testosterone where it should be. Poor sleep also increases cortisol, the stress hormone. Think of cortisol as the enemy of testosterone. When cortisol is high, testosterone goes down. For older men, this becomes a double burden. Aging already lowers testosterone, and now poor sleep and high stress push it down even further. Over time, this combination can lead to fatigue, reduced motivation, loss of muscle, weaker bones, more belly fat, and even changes in mood that may feel like depression or anxiety. But here's the part that often gets overlooked. It's not just how long you sleep, it's how well you sleep. Men over 60 are more likely to suffer from fragmented sleep, meaning you wake up several times at night, often to use the bathroom, or you simply can't stay asleep for long stretches. This prevents your body from entering the deeper stages of sleep where testosterone release peaks. So even if you're in bed for 7 hours, if that sleep is broken, your hormone balance may still suffer. There's also the role of sleep disorders. Conditions like sleep apnea are more common in older men. Sleep apnea causes repeated breathing interruptions at night, which not only stresses the body, but also drastically lowers testosterone. Many men go years without realizing they have it, thinking it's just normal aging to feel so drained. But addressing it can dramatically improve energy and hormone levels. And here's something that may surprise you. One night of poor sleep can lower testosterone the very next day. But when poor sleep becomes a pattern, night after night, it creates a cycle that keeps hormone levels consistently low. This is why so many older men feel stuck, like no matter what they try, they can't regain that spark. The real issue might not be diet or exercise alone, it could be the sleep foundation that everything else rests on. Think about this. If your body were a battery, testosterone is the power that helps charge it. Sleep is the charger. Without plugging in properly every night, your battery just keeps draining, and eventually it doesn't hold the same charge anymore. That's why understanding the connection between sleep and testosterone is so important, because once you see that link, you can take real steps to improve it. And the good news is, even small improvements in sleep can start making a difference in your hormone balance and daily vitality. Stay with me, because in the next part, we're going to dig deeper into the science of sleep cycles, hormones, and what actually happens inside your body at night. Once you understand this, you'll see why fixing sleep is one of the most powerful tools to restore energy, health, and confidence as you age. Now that we've uncovered why sleep and testosterone are so tightly linked, let's go deeper into what's actually happening inside your body at night. I'll explain it in plain language, but I also want you to understand that this isn't just opinion. This is based on real, well-documented medical science. When you close your eyes and drift off, your body doesn't just shut down. Sleep is an active process. Your brain and body move through sleep cycles that repeat every 90 minutes or so. Each cycle has different stages: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, where most dreaming happens. For men, the deep sleep stage is the gold mine. This is where testosterone is made in the highest amounts. During this stage, the pituitary gland, a small but powerful gland at the base of your brain, releases luteinizing hormone. This hormone acts like a messenger traveling through the bloodstream to your testes, signaling them to produce testosterone. If deep sleep is short, shallow, or interrupted, that messenger doesn't deliver the signal as strongly. And when the signal is weak, testosterone production drops. In fact, studies have shown that men who only sleep 5 hours a night may lose up to 10 to 15% of their testosterone the very next day. Over time, that's not just a small dip. It's a steady decline that affects energy, motivation, muscle strength, and even mood. Now, here's something most men don't realize. Testosterone production peaks at night and into the early morning hours. That's why younger men often wake up feeling more alert and energized in the morning. But as sleep becomes lighter and more fragmented with age, that natural peak gets blunted. You may wake up feeling groggy, drained, or unmotivated. It's not just aging, it's the sleep-testosterone connection. Let's bring in another hormone, cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol naturally rises in the morning to help wake you up, then drops throughout the day. But when you sleep poorly, cortisol levels stay elevated. And here's the kicker. Cortisol and testosterone don't play well together. When cortisol is high, testosterone is low. It's almost like they sit on opposite sides of a seesaw. If stress is up, vitality is down. Now imagine this. As you get older, melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, also declines. Melatonin helps signal to your brain that it's time to rest. Without enough melatonin, falling asleep and staying asleep becomes harder. Combine that with nighttime bathroom trips, aches, or restlessness, and you're looking at broken sleep. And broken sleep means weaker hormone signals, less testosterone, and more cortisol. It's a domino effect.
Another piece of the puzzle is growth hormone. Like testosterone, growth hormone is released in deep sleep. It helps repair tissues, build muscle, and control fat. Poor sleep lowers growth hormone release, so your body repairs less effectively. Muscles recover more slowly, fat creeps up, and you feel like your body is working against you. Add low testosterone into the mix, and suddenly even small tasks feel exhausting. There's also a major sleep disruptor many older men face without realizing it: sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is when your breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, lowering oxygen levels. Not only does this prevent you from reaching deep, restorative sleep, but it also stresses the cardiovascular system. Men with untreated sleep apnea almost always show lower testosterone levels. The scary part is many men don't even know they have it. They just think it's normal to snore heavily or feel tired all day. And here's something important. Even one bad night of sleep can lower testosterone the next day. But when poor sleep becomes the norm, night after night, your body adapts to this low testosterone state. That's when the changes really start to show. More belly fat, less muscle, lower libido, slower thinking, and reduced confidence. It's not a mystery, it's biology. Think about sleep as your body's repair shop. Every night, your body goes into maintenance mode, fixing damage, recharging energy, and producing key hormones. Testosterone is one of the most important repairs made during this time. But if the repair shop is closed because sleep is poor, the work doesn't get done. Over time, the system weakens. That's why you sometimes see men in their 60s or even 70s who look and feel much younger than their age. Often, they've found a way to maintain good, restorative sleep. On the other hand, a man in his 50s with chronic poor sleep may feel older than his years. The difference isn't just genetics, it's how well the body is given a chance to recharge every night. And remember, this isn't just about physical strength or sex drive. Low testosterone from poor sleep can affect mental sharpness, mood, and resilience. It can make you more irritable, more forgetful, and less able to handle stress. These aren't just signs of aging, they're warning signals that your body's sleep hormone system isn't working the way it should. So the big picture is clear. Sleep is not a passive activity, it's your body's hormone factory. Deep sleep builds testosterone. Poor or interrupted sleep lowers it. High stress and cortisol block it. Add in natural changes with aging, and you've got the perfect recipe for feeling drained. But the good news is, once you understand how this works, you can take steps to turn it around. And that's exactly what we'll cover next. Practical, science-backed steps you can take to protect your sleep and support testosterone naturally. These are strategies any man can start using right away to improve energy, vitality, and confidence without extreme measures.
So now that we understand the why and the how behind the connection between poor sleep and lower testosterone, let's talk about the most important part, what you can do about it. The good news is that there are steps you can start taking tonight that can improve your sleep quality and, in turn, give your body the chance to naturally restore testosterone production. Some of these might sound simple, but together they create the foundation your body needs to stay strong, alert, and energized well into your later years. Step 1. Create a consistent sleep routine. This one can't be emphasized enough. Your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, thrives on consistency. Going to bed at the same time each night and waking up at the same time each morning, even on weekends, helps your body regulate hormones like testosterone, melatonin, and cortisol. Think of it like training your body to expect rest and recovery at a certain time. Many men notice improvement in just a few weeks when they stick to a set routine. Step 2. Protect your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be cool, dark, and quiet. For older men especially, light and noise disruptions become more harmful to sleep quality. Blackout curtains, a comfortable mattress, and limiting distractions like TV or phones in the bedroom can make a huge difference. Remember, it's not just how long you sleep, it's how deeply you can enter that restorative stage where testosterone and growth hormone are made. Step 3. Watch caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine, especially in the afternoon or evening, can delay your body's ability to fall asleep and reach deep sleep. Alcohol might make you fall asleep faster, but it actually disrupts deep sleep later in the night, leading to poorer testosterone production. A good rule of thumb is no caffeine after 2 p.m. and limit alcohol, especially close to bedtime. Step 4. Get natural sunlight during the day. This might surprise you, but exposure to natural light in the morning and early afternoon helps set your circadian rhythm. It tells your body, this is daytime, which then helps your brain produce melatonin at night. Sunlight also plays a role in vitamin D production, and vitamin D has been linked to healthier testosterone levels in men. A simple 20 to 30-minute walk in the morning sun can work wonders. Step 5. Exercise, but not too late. Moderate exercise is one of the most powerful ways to support testosterone and improve sleep quality. Weight training, walking, cycling, or even bodyweight exercises can help. The key is timing. Vigorous exercise right before bed can raise cortisol and body temperature, making it harder to sleep. Instead, aim to exercise earlier in the day or early evening. Step 6. Manage nighttime bathroom trips. Many older men wake up multiple times at night to urinate, breaking their sleep cycles. Sometimes this is due to an enlarged prostate, sometimes due to too much fluid before bedtime. Reducing drinks a couple of hours before bed, especially caffeine and alcohol, can help. If nighttime urination is frequent and disruptive, it's important to mention it to your doctor because treating underlying prostate or bladder issues can drastically improve sleep, and with it, testosterone. Step 7. Address sleep disorders like sleep apnea. As we mentioned earlier, sleep apnea is a major hidden culprit in older men's fatigue and low testosterone. If you snore heavily, wake up gasping, or feel exhausted even after what should be a full night of sleep, it's worth getting checked. Sleep studies are simple, and treatments like CPAP therapy can change lives.
Men who treat sleep apnea often report improvements in energy, mood, and vitality within weeks. Step 8. Evening relaxation rituals. This is about signaling to your brain that it's time to wind down. Reading a book, listening to calming music, light stretching, or even a warm shower can relax the nervous system. The less stimulated your mind is before bed, the easier it is to fall into deep sleep. Avoiding screens like TV, phones, or tablets for an hour before bedtime helps too, because the blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime and suppresses melatonin. Step 9. Nutrition and timing of meals. Large, heavy meals late at night can interfere with sleep quality. Focus on balanced nutrition throughout the day, protein, healthy fats, and vegetables, to support stable blood sugar and hormone production. Some men find that magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or nuts help promote relaxation at night. Step 10. Reduce stress during the day. Remember, high cortisol lowers testosterone. Practicing stress management, whether through breathing exercises, meditation, light movement, or simply spending time outdoors, helps lower cortisol levels, making it easier to sleep deeply and maintain healthier hormone balance. Now, here's something important. None of these steps are about chasing perfection. You don't need to do every single one perfectly to notice improvements. Even small changes like sticking to a bedtime routine or cutting caffeine late in the day can start helping your sleep cycles and hormone balance. And the truth is, the benefits go far beyond testosterone. Better sleep improves memory, focus, heart health, and immune strength. It helps maintain muscle and reduces risks of falls or injuries. It gives you the energy to stay active, connected, and confident in daily life. These are not small things. They are the foundation of quality of life as we age. So what's the takeaway? Poor sleep is not just part of getting older. It's a modifiable factor. That means you have the power to influence it, and with it, to support healthier testosterone levels naturally. No matter if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body still has the ability to respond positively when you give it the right conditions. Before we close, let me leave you with this thought. Your nights shape your days. The way you sleep tonight sets the tone for your energy, strength, and mood tomorrow. By respecting your body's need for deep, restorative sleep, you're not just adding more years to your life, you're adding more life to your years. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend or family member who might need to hear it. Sleep and testosterone may sound like medical topics, but they're really about one thing: helping you feel strong, confident, and fully alive at every stage of life.